PREVAIL. Meghan put her foot in her mouth as jumping in US politics when hang royal out to dry. Meghan Markle's letter to US politicians is what the Queen feared, according to a royal expert. Meghan, 40, had sent a lobbying letter to two huge names in US politics, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, this week. In this letter, the Duchess of Sussex called for access to paid family leave for citizens. Royal author Robert Jobson claimed Meghan has always been political. The Queen had known about Meghan's political views and ambition, which could become embarrassing for the royal family, Mr. Jobson explained. Mr. Jobson said, "This is what the Queen feared because now she's free to say whatever she likes. She'll now start talking about her political views and ambitions. And she might stir them up, which then becomes embarrassing." Mr. Jobson added, "She's sailing close to the wind, but will they say anything, the royals?" No, they won't. The fact is they knew this was what she was going to be doing. She was always a political girl. Since the age of 7 she was writing letters to Hillary Clinton. Despite saying Meghan has always been political, Mr. Jobson emphasized in his interview with the Mirror that this could not be the case for Prince Harry. As Prince Harry is, according to Mr. Jobson, a prince of the realm, then the Duke of Sussex could not get involved in political matters. He said, "If it was Prince Harry doing it, I would say that's a slightly different thing because he's a prince of the realm. And he is a British citizen and he's kind of bound up by everything." Meghan had written on paper headed the office of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, saying, "I'm not an elected official, and I'm not a politician. I'm writing to you at this deeply important time, as a mom, to advocate for paid leave. I grew up on the $4.99 salad bar at Sizzler. I knew how hard my parents worked to afford this because even at $5, eating out was something special, and I felt lucky. I started working at the local frozen yogurt shop at the age of 13. I waited tables, babysat, and piecemeal jobs together to cover odds and ends. I expect many of your constituents have their own version of that story," she continued, before attacking the US economic system. "Many of our economic systems are past their expiration date, and as you well know, too many Americans are forced to shortchange themselves when it comes to what matters to them." Meghan concluded her letter by acknowledging how politically charged things can, and have, become, but said the issue isn't about right or left, it's about right or wrong. She converted to the Church of England, she changed her nationality, was going to become a Brit. She gave up all her social media accounts. She also dropped charities she was a patron of. She seemed to be willing to be integrated into the royal family. Mr. Morton then reflected on the Megxit fallout and what the royal family has lost. He continued, "I think what has happened is that it is a small tragedy for the royal family. They have lost someone who was relevant to the section of the population that they couldn't really reach. She and Prince Harry have shown that they are not prepared to accept what is put in front of them, they want to make their own way." In 2020, Meghan, 40, and Prince Harry, 37, announced that, after many months of reflection and internal discussions, they would be stepping back from their roles as senior working royals. The announcement came after Meghan and Harry revealed they were struggling in the spotlight.